I'll speak for the voiceless, bring hope to the hopeless.
It's been too long, killings going on. What about human rights? Where is UN? Why all the people in power silent? Yet all our people are dying. Save our people, save our children, save our mothers, save our sisters, save our brothers, save our fathers, save our people, save our friends. Anybody's got a brother, anybody's got a father, anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter? Do it for her.
Anybody's got a brother, anybody's got a father, anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter?
Say something, give something, do something, save us all. Say something, do something, give something, save our people, save our children, save our future.
Passar akawugira ibyishimo bisa nta kimwe kimunanira agenga ibihe niwuhindura amateka uba ari umushumba kaba umwami nta na kimwe kimunanira agenga ibihe wambaye umushwambagara nubwo wambaye umushwambagara w'igitare nta na kimwe kimunanira agenga ibihe iyo ureba ndahinguma akabona shangariko biye nta na kimwe kimunanira iyo ureba ndahinguma akabona shangariko biye nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye iyo ureba munda y'inguma akabona shangariko biye nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye iyo ureba munda y'inguma akabona shangariko biye nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye iyo ureba munda y'inguma akabona shangariko biye nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye mu bupfubyi nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye mu bupfubyi nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye mu burwayi nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye mu bibazo nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye mu bupfubyi nta na kimwe kimunanira arashoboye iri risengesho umeneye umutima tugumane niba Desire wiperekeze kundunduro Desire wiperekeze kundunduro Saba tugumane niba ugiriye ico saba tugumane niba ugiriye umugisha. Esse uso ibite bibi ducine umwijima utuma tutareba imbere iyo tujya nubwo bimeze bityo si neza Imana yavuze Imana ivuga maze ngo bihere isi yuzuye ibiteye ubwoba ibiduca intege umwijima utuma tutareba imbere iyo tujya komera ifite ijambo rya nyuma kuri jye iyo ijambo rya nyuma uzarangira igihe cyo gutubana kizarangira zinjira muri Kanani yanjye maze nduhuke.
Mwiriwe mwese, ndabegereje muri kino kibanza mbere yuko twagira ico dukora kugira ngo dutangire igikorwa. Duhera mikrofone umushumba umwe kugira ngo asenge tubone gutangira.
Mwami Imana yacu mu izina rya Yesu Kristo mukiza, byiringiro byacu, ubuhungiro bwacu, ubwisho bwacu, Mana duhungiraho tugakomera, murengezi wacu wo ku manywa na nijoro. Uri Imana iri hejuru y'ibintu byose, uri Imana itegeka imyanya yose n'ibihe, uri Imana iri hejuru y'uko dutekereza twebwe, kandi tugiye kuvuga izina ryawe dutera ubwoba kuko turi abana b'abantu. Ariko iyo twibutse ko kuri data wa twese uri mu ijuru, bituma dutinyuka tukuzaho turi nk'abana bawe dukambakamba. Urakoze ko uyu munsi wawushyizeho kugira ngo twibuke ibyatubayeho byadushaririye, ariko uhoza imitima yacu, uhumuriza imitima yacu, uvura ubugingo bwacu, uwo muri bisebe dufite muri twebwe, ugarura ibitekerezo ukaturemera kwizera, ibyiringiro byacu bigasura kandi bikaba bizima. Ni wewe, nta mwana w'umuntu wabiheza uwundi, kandi ntabwo wavuga amagambo ngo yubaka abandi. Ukuye kuko iyo uvuze ucishije mu mwana w'umuntu uko ari kose, Mana ijwi ryawe rigasohoka, imitima yacu zigubwa neza. Dutangiye ibi birori, uyu mubabaro, iki cyunamo, dutangiye kugira icyo tuvuga n'icyo tureba. Turagusaba ngo utubere mukuru muri kino gitaramo cyacu. Ibyo dutangira hano yose Mwami, byose dutangizanye nawe, aba ari we tangiriro ryacu. Ibyo dukora byose tubikureberamo, uko biri kose tuba tukwiyumvamo, uko biri kose tuba twumva uhaye uvuga, kandi ibyo uhaye ukora byose ari byo bitubera ubuzima. Tangizanye natwe, ukomezanye natwe kugeza umunsi wosoza, tuzosozanye nawe. Uturemera imitima mishya n'ibitekerezo bishya, ukaturema intangabusha kugira ngo tube bazima ku bwa Yesu Kristo umwami n'umukiza wacu. Amen.
Amen. Rero nkuko nari mvuze,
As we're saying,
reka twegereze abantu bose bari hano.
we would like to welcome everyone.
Ndiyegereza mbere na mbere abacikacumu.
The first, I would like to welcome the survivor.
Abacikacumu ba Gatumba turi kumwe bava muri uyu muhana cyangwa se bavuye kure.
The GATUMBA survivor who lived here and those who traveled to come here.
Abagize komite ya fondation.
Those who's in the committee.
Abashitsi b'Imana twatumiye turi kumwe.
Our special guest who's among us.
Abashumba b'Imana turi kumwe baje kubana natwe.
The servant of the Lord who are here with us.
Abayobozi b'umuryango wacu MPA turi kumwe.
The leader of our family.
N'abantu mwese mwagiye muva mu state atandukanye kugira ngo tubane muri uyu mwanya.
And everyone who came from different states to be with us today.
Rero nkuko mubizi duteranijwe hano kugira ngo duheshe icubahiro abavandimwe twabuze.
As you all know, we're here today to honor our loved one.
Ku itariki 13 z'ukwa munani mu mwaka wa 2004.
In August 13, 2004,
twahuye n'icuraburindi aho twatakaje abavandimwe 166.
we had a whole night that we lost 166 people in one night.
iryo ryari ijoro ryahinduye ubuzima bw'abantu benshi cyane.
That's the night that changed a lot of people's lives.
Ariko turashima Imana kuko kuva icyo gihe kugeza ubu nyine
But we thank the Lord that from that time to today,
dufata umwanya kugira ngo tubatekereze, tubibuke kandi tubaheshe icyubahiro.
we take time to remember them and to honor them.
Nubwo iryo joro ryadusiga ibikomere byinshi,
Although that night wounded our hearts,
ubundi buryo byatumye twegerana.
in another way, God put us together, brought us together.
Rero turi hano kugira ngo tubaheshe icyubahiro bambuwe,
Therefore, we're here today to honor them,
kandi dukomeze tubavuganire kugira ngo ubutabera buzabe.
and we continue to advocate for them.
Njyewe ubavugisha, njyewe uyoboye umuryango Fondation w'abacikacumu,
I who stand here, I'm the president of the survivor.
hamwe n'ubuyobozi bw'amahoro. Twabateguriye kino cyicaro kugira ngo tuza dukora imihango yo kwibuka abacu.
With the leadership of Mahoro, we are all invited you to come here to remember our loved ones.
Rero mboneraho akaryo ko gushimira umuhana wa Columbus uyobowe na James Ndatabaye,
I would like to take this moment to thank the Mahoro team that's still here.
mwumve ko umuhana mwese mbashimiye mu izina rya James utuyoboye.
I would like to thank all of you who live in this Columbus in the name of James.
Nshimira n'amahoro Federal muri rusange kuko niyo ifatikanya natwe kugira ngo dutegure bino birori.
And I would like to thank Mahoro that helped us to prepare this day.
Uyu munsi rero wa gatanu uri special kuko utegurwa n'urubyiruko rw'abacikacumu.
Today, Friday is special because it's been led by the survivor, the youth of GATUMBA survivors.
Hariho byinshi baduteguriye kugeraho.
There are so many things that are prepared for us.
Baraza kubitugezaho simbivugaho cyane kuko nibo baza kuyobora.
They will present that to us. So that one to lead tonight.
Nahagurutse aha nk'umuyobozi kugira ngo nugurure igikorwa ku mugaragaro.
I stood here as the president to open this event.
Kandi no kusaba buri wese ngo tubane muri uyu mwanya dushire imitima hamwe dutekereze ku bacu. Rero mubone bino bikorwa mubona hano n'ibyo mubona byateguwe hano, hariho team yitwa coordination team ushaka ku recognize mbere ko ndangiza. Ndabashimira ku bikorwa by'indashikirwa mukora kugira ngo abacu tubaheshe icubahiro kandi mubashe kuzana community yacu hamwe muri uyu mwuka wo kwibuka abacu. Rero ndatinze reka niyegereze Yvonne. Turagerageza kwihutisha gano kuko twatangiye dutinze, ariko icyo nabasabye gusa nuko muza hano kutubane muri uyu mwanya dushire imitima hamwe kugira ngo twunamire abacu tubibuke. Kandi tugerageze gukoresha ituze. Uyu mwanya babiteguye basabye ko byakorwa n'ituze ishoboka ryose.
And please try to behave.
Rero ndatinze nongeye kubiyegereza mwese mukurikire ibikorwa urubyiruko rwaduteguriye.
I would like to welcome you guys. Thank you.
Hello everyone.
Mwiriwe mwese.
Like you mentioned, my name is Yvonne.
Kuko yabivuze nyitwa Yvonne.
I am also a survivor.
Nanjye ndi umucikacumu.
That night I lost my father and two brothers.
Rya joro natakaje papa n'abasaza banjye babiri.
But I want to thank you all for joining us today as we gather to remember the 166 innocent lives.
Ndashaka kubashimira kuba mwaje kubana natwe uno munsi ubwo twibuka abacu twatakaje abantu 166.
Behind the number 166,
muri uwo mubare w'abantu 166
there were fathers,
hari harimo abapapa,
mothers,
abamama,
sons,
abasore,
daughters,
abakobwa,
brothers,
abasore bato, abana bato b'abahungu,
sisters,
abakobwa,
friends,
inshuti
and loved ones.
n'abo dukunda.
They were people with dreams,
Bari abantu bari bafite dreams,
families,
umuryango,
and futures that were taken far from them.
bari bafite n'akazoza keza k'ejo.
22 years later,
Imyaka 22 irenga,
we continue to remember because the lives mattered.
dukomeje kubibuka kuko ubuzima bwabo ni ubw'agaciro.
We speak their names
Turavuga amazina yabo
because they must never be forgotten.
kuko ntago dukwiriye kubibagirwa.
We honor their memories by standing with families
Twaje kubibuka,
who continue to carry the pain of that loss.
dukomeje kwibuka kubaho n'ibikomere byabo,
But remembrance must also lead to justice.
kuko dukomeza twibuka dukomeza kubagwanirira.
Justice means seeking truth, accountability, and recognition for the victims and their families.
Dukomeje kubagwanira kugeza bahawe justice niki itabera.
While we cannot change what happened that night,
Tudushobora guhindura ibyabaye muri rya joro,
we can refuse to let their stories be forgotten.
ariko dushobora kwanga ko ubuzima bwabo bwibagirana.
As people of faith,
Nk'abantu bafite kwizera,
we trust that God sees every life that was lost.
twizeye ko Imana ibona ubuzima bwa buri muntu wapfuye muri uwo munsi,
And comfort those who mourn
kandi ikomeje no kwihanganisha abari kubabara,
and remain close to the brokenhearted.
kandi n'Imana iba hafi y'imitima ibabaye.
May today be a time of remembrance,
Uno ni umunsi wo kwibuka,
unity,
umunsi w'ubumwe,
healing,
umunsi wo gukira
and hope.
n'ibyiringiro.
May we never forget the 166.
Tutuzigera twibagirwa umubare 166.
May we continue to seek justice,
Dukomeze tubasabira ubutabera,
and may their memories live on in our hearts and in our commitment to truth and peace.
kuko dukomeza twibuka ubuzima bwabo mu minsi yacu yose.
Thank you for standing with us,
Mwakoze kuba mwabanye natwe,
remembering,
twibuka,
mourning,
tubabarana nabo,
and seeking justice.
dukomeje gusaba ubutabera.
Thank you.
Murakoze.
Okay. Remember, I know it's hard to accept the condolences. The empty I'm sorry for your loss from everyone is endless. It gets repetitive. It's hollow. It's hard to understand the depth of the sorrow. Sorry will not bring back the ones we missed or erase the haunting memories that persist. Sorry does not cover the heavy scars left that serves as constant reminders of the flames, the guns, and the machetes. But today, as we remember our loved ones, I ask you to let the memories of those who loved you overcome the burden of the night. Remember the times you played jump rope with your friends, or when you all decided to be family and made ugali out of the sand. Remember the times your mom sent you to fetch water. You still did it even though you couldn't stand it. Remember how your sister planned what she wore on Sundays, the new Sunday dress and the white low heel she overused. Remember how your parents made sure you ate something before you went to school. And the prayers from every morning that you get there safe. It's like they knew that the world was cruel. Remember the care your grandma took in all her cookings and the random programs from grandpa's radio softly crooning. Remember the hugs your parents gave. Remember your daughter's smile, she was so brave. Remember how your sons were getting taller and your friends' laughter. Our country deserted us and we were met with the despair when we sought for help. Yes, we have been through a lot, felt the hatred from everywhere we went. As times move on, the years become years and years become decades. It's easier to be bitter and angry at just as empty pages. Loving the memories of the ones we remember, don't let the dark memories keep your heart forever bound. Free your hearts, your loved ones will be proud.
To the people of my nation.
To the people of my nation,
I'm an inquisitive person. I know you are Munyamurenge, but I question if you live for Banyamurenge, if you respect and honor your identity as a Munyamurenge. I am now awakened and I realize that if you want to have a strong and safe mansion, you have to spend enough on the formation of the foundation. But I wonder why you want to work hard in everything except for your people, Banyamurenge. Mulenge is not only for me, you, or just a physical place. Mulenge is God's mission, and not once, not twice, every time they try to oppose God's plan. But all that is always in vain. We survive because we know what it takes. We pray to God in truth and spirit. Today you are alive, not because you're greater, but probably it's because many are at the front line for you. Are you really a Munyamurenge if you can't live for those who are suffering now? Because of standing on what we are. And for you know that you are their last hope in humanity. Banyamurenge trusted the government to help them, but their help is not living any life behind in any path it takes. If I was you, I would fight my battles. But by starting with the fighting to defend my identity, I am a Munyamurenge. I'm not old, I'm not irresponsible as you may think. To our elders in particular, is it hard to explain to you, but us, to the youth? Our goal is to stand up for our rights. As we pray for our strength to keep it up respectfully, don't let our weakness stop you from respecting our ability in this movement. I was taught love by my parents as a person born of two Banyamurenge parents, but I'm being taught hate by the people hating my parents. Oh Lord, Lord, please save my people and keep my innocence safe. Because in this life, war is taking over the world. You eat more than 3 times a day, but your siblings and parents are starving and they're suffering. You spend most of your time on the phone, yet you can't use it in helping those dying in one way or the other. You may be ignorant to the facts, but your responsibility includes being there for your people. I'm certain if you are willing to make that change on how to spend your money, on how you spend your time, on how you live your life, you will make a difference to the current situation. Do you want to know what is more powerful than whatever you flex? It's to be the power of your family, the power of your nation, the person powered by God, to be the voice and the power of your people. As we're gathering here today, I pray that God empowers us with the power to change the lives of our suffering people who always endure aversions by the evil system.
I am Mulenge. My morning alarm is a blooming sound. I am a Munyamulenge, and my sleeping pills is a coma. When at night a killer reaches my dorm, my dreams are begin to shadow at your watch. In my shadow glass, my dreams are not the same again. My land was filled with peace, love, until your loved was to see yourself prosper at the cost of internship. My life, my history, I can't comprehend how prosper begins to kill my parents in front of my siblings, as they pursue our worth and still look human in the eyes of the word. I pray and hope that we all get safe from our sins, though you can't even live with me in the peace of this piece of land where we shed as we began. I can't judge you, but my mission drew and clear as it comprehends the sunlight proves the love from the sun to do you clear riseness about your brilliance. You are shining the light on our territory and our traumas. I am questioning you because assumptions kill. So you do not think that I am okay. I am not. You have a refugee mindset. You have to take the criticism for me being a refugee here and there, but you can't raise awareness about the gardens that you cause. You claim that you don't know you don't know that much about me, but it does not take that much to realize that killing unborn children, killing is just in life, which is doing a divine, the word you claim to love. I am not a victimized, but I believe that I am. Deprive of the right to live as anyone does. I can't be silent about the harshness against Banyamulenge. And when even when everyone seems to be deaf to their suffering, my voice is always here. I am a Munyamulenge and I believe in God. Foreigners in the Holy Word. God says that I may be attacked, but I will overcome my fight as long as I am with my research. God is my recovery. Though I live as righteousness, as I repent, which will always make God favor me. Do you power to stop the gardeners? My people are innocent, facting an accent of our good Bershman. We just want to live in a peace. Remember the awareness man said it. Until the base men and human rights are unionized, governments and everyone does injustice.
Some days I wake up wanting to scream how proud I am to have been born in a vast and rich countries. Other days I wake up feeling exhausted and emptied by these war-torn countries. Politicians spend their days playing chess on back of citizens. Everyone wants a piece of pie, a piece of the land. We don't want much. We never asked for much. We just want ourselves safe and alive. We want our high plateau. We want our cows. We want our green pastures. We want our weekly gatherings. We want our churches open. We want the roofs of our homes unscathed by the military drones. We want our children safe. We want our mothers' prayers to be filled with praise, not grief. We want to wake up and not count our losses. We want to see the sunrise and not brace ourselves for the death tolls. We want to see the sunset and expect to see the next. And nothing we want costs a dime. We are children of wars we never asked for. We are children of hatred we never instigated. Our mere existence has caused our demise. Where does one go to ask to be unborn without dying? I'm asking for the hundreds of children's mothers, grandparents that are being killed for how they came into this world looking. And there will always be people trying to explain that we're responsible for our own demise. And to them I say, read the victims of 1964, 1966, 1996, 2004, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, yesterday, today, tomorrow, and all that is in between. And tell me exactly what crime each of them committed. We're only children of Mulenge, and that should not be treated as a crime.
Life is good with God. La vie est belle with God, and death envy that. That is a fact. Today I woke up from my sweet dreams, yet it seems like my ups still asleep, yet my downs made it to my reality. I have to smoke heavily, though I suffocate my blood, or I risk my mind to let me astray, because I can't easily keep my thoughts away from the dirty ways. My way to relief seems a life away, because I don't see any light of hope around my thoughts. I hope I don't have to die to be. I know time will tell, but I can't close my eyes meanwhile, and everything I pray seems to be blocking my ears. Will I hear the time when it tells the truth? Who knows? I hate to say it, but death is consuming me alive. The death of my good humor, the death of my trust, the death of my dreams, the death of my hope. It may be my end. Do I deserve this? My mind only sees death, my ears are blocked by anxiety, and my heart is frozen by depression. I wonder how I still walk. My safety house, the love of humanity, is being shattered, down by anger like a glass in a smashed room. I don't know how to clarify my life hardships, but the ship I'm steering is a mist of a very wavy ocean because of the tragedy I endure. Death is certain in this life, but it seems closer than ever. My life is a dilemma. I was taught to follow my heart with my mind, yet I can't always be aligned. My heart is led by love, but my mind ends up being soiled with evil thoughts. They assign heartless and merciless beings to massacre and erase my bloodline. I can't call them human, because they brutally killed innocent people, and that is not humanity. My mind catches fire whenever I touch base about my story, a genocide, people being burnt alive, helpless babies in midst of the corpse of their parents, bold daylight rapes seen by innocent eyes. I said it, my mind is boiling, now that I recall the hopes of great future turned into funerals, since the massacre of my people, one after one after the other. Regardless of the sorrow of my past, I didn't pass away, but I continuously pray and honor the innocent souls with hope of seeing them in the next life, because God is just. I am paranoid, so I hardly deal with people calmly. My attitude changed because my anger issues went to a higher altitude. Literally, my short temper is at its peak. After realizing that those who massacre innocent people easily get away with their evil deeds, I do not want to doubt or question my Lord, but I am human, and I wonder why it had to be them, not me. I mentioned that I wonder how I still walk right, but I didn't say how I realized that God's way of providing are mysterious. I look for the swift way to bridge my soul with my sweet dreams, to sacrifice my flesh and blood. However, the voice resonates deep in my heart. Your presence is an answer to someone's prayer. Causing a disservice to can't be my peace. Death thoughts suffocate my mind. The hands of tribulations grab my life by the throat. It is like I am constantly brought at the furnace like firewood. However, the truth shall not burn, and I am a true believer. God's word is my alchemist. He delivers me from the deep pits of hell. I may physically be relocated, but I won't perish, because it was written long before time. Everyone who lives in me and believes in me will never die. My homeland is filled with bloodshed and violence. It is fair to mark it as a land of sorrow. For now, however, you have to fathom this. It's God's given name. It's a land of love, a landmark full of milk and honey. I don't know how yet. I know that in the end of times, and everyone listens, both the good and the bad. Affluent and wise people alive, if there is life before death, they get curious of life after death.
The world moved on. It's unfair. Everything is still, so perfectly still. The whole world is moving forward in unison. Everyone is happy. Giggles and genuine laughter echo against the walls in the streets. The grass looks greener and the sun is shining, but that's not how I feel. I feel as though the sheer perfectness of this moment is a betrayal to all the emotions going through my body, to the conflicting noises in my head, saying things I could never dare to speak out loud. It's clouding my mind, the kind of cloudy that brings a sort of sadness and yearning for light, sunlight. It's eerily quiet in my mind, yet the silence is so loud it's deafening. All the emotions I feel are so painful. What once was a dull ache within the depths of my chest has turned into something physical. It hurts to feel. I want to scream, shout, cry, and tell the whole world it's so unfair. So unfair that you get to be happy, but I don't. So unfair that I get to see you be happy, but I stay stuck in this misery.
Biharira Yesu Eusi Kukwamara gahinda babaye Mora biharira Yesu Mora biharira Yesu Eusi Kukwa maragahina babaye Iona niwe niwe ujundura kose Iona niwe niwe ujundura kose Iona niwe ujundura kose Mora biharira Yesu Mora biharira Yesu Iuzi Kukwamara gahinda babaye Iona niwe niwe ujundura Iona niwe ujundura kose. Iona niwe ujundura kose. Iona niwe ujundura kose. Mora biharira Yesu niuzi. Kukwamara gahinda mbabaye. Mora biharira Yesu niuzi. Kukwamara gahinda mbabaye. Iona niwe ujundura kose.
Murakoze. Reka muri uyu mwanya dukomeze na gahunda zacu. Dutewe iteka no kugira ngo tuze gukora ikiganiro hano cy'ubutangabuhamya iri joro, ariko reka mutwemerere duhamagara abantu bakurikira. Dutewe iteka kuri uyu munsi kuvuga kuri uyu mupapa warokotse mu 2004 jenoside yakorewe abanyamurenge mu Burundi. Uyu mupapa yavukiye i Remera, ni mu ntara y'uburengerazuba mu majyepfo ya Kivu, aha ni muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo. Arubatse, Imana yamuteye iteka, afite abana 3, abahungu 2 n'umukobwa 1. Muri 2017 nico gihe yaje muri Amerika kugira ngo abashe gutangira ubuzima bushasha. Yaraje atangira kwiga, yigira mu ntara ya New York cyangwa muri state ya New York, aza kubona impamyabushobozi, ndabisoma mu rurimi rw'icyongereza, muri criminal justice. Ubu ngubu akaba akora mu kigo cya correction department muri state cyangwa intara ya Texas. Yakomeje ubuzima bwiwe uko yarokotse, agerageza kubaka ubuzima bwiwe, agerageza kurema umuryango wiwe, anakomeza no kwiga kandi agerageza no gufasha abandi. Muri uyu mwanya rero mu mbaraga yakomeje no kwihangana no kudacika intege, munyemerere dusabe Diop aze hano Gatungo imbere. Reka tubasabe ntimuze gukoma amashi, nta mpamvu yo gukoma amashi umunsi nk'uyu ngo murakoze cyane.
Where she grew up, attended University of Louisiana, built a new chapter for her life. Today, my mother is based in Dallas and works as a data analyst in the financial services industry. Her journey is a testament to resilience, determination, and the strength to build a brighter future despite the challenges of the past. Please welcome my TWIBUKE.
Dukomeje, reka dusabe uyu musore nawe ubutoto mu gutwa. Yavukiye muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo, n'umwe mu bacikacumu bariya mu nkambi yo mu Gatumba. Butoto n'umuryango we waje muri Amerika mu kwezi kwa gatatu 2007 aho yatangiye amashuri yiwe, atangira amashuri y'ibanze arakomeza. Kuri ubu nyine dushima Imana cyane kuba ageze ku mpamyabushobozi y'ikirenga cyangwa iyo twita doctorate mu ishami ry'ubuhinzi. Kuri ubu ngubu Butoto akora mu kigo muri state ya Iowa nk'umushakashatsi muri ico kigo. Urugendo rwiwe rwo kugera kuri ibi bintu bikomeye nuko yatacitse intege, yashize amashuri imbere, yemera kuba intangarugero, kudacika intege n'umwete. Reka dusabe Butoto azana imbere.
Next up it is an honor to introduce Nahoza Kumi, who was born in Uvira, Congo and raised in Cuba. She's a Gatumba survivor, a devoted mother of 4, and a woman of remarkable strength and resilience. After losing her husband, Nahoza continued to raise her children with determination and love. Today her 3 oldest children earned their master's degree, and her youngest is a junior in college. Nahoza has built a life in Houston, Texas, where she continuously inspires these people around her, and her courage, perseverance, and dedication to her future. To her family. We are honored to have her and have her share her story. Please welcome Nahoza.
Mutwemerere dusabe umupapa nawe dutewe iteka no kumwiyegereza muri iki kiganiro cyangwa muri ijoro ryo gutanga ubuhamya. Yavukiye muri Bzura nawe muri Repubulika Iharanira Demokarasi ya Kongo. Bibaye 98 intambara ibaye, umuryango we wabashije kurokoka uja ibuvira. Muri iyo ntambara yaje kubura umubyeyi wiwe, papa wiwe, aho yabuze ubuzima nawe muri prison ya Lubumbashi. 2004 umuryango we wakomeje kuba mu Gatumba cyangwa ubwira byago dukomeza guhunga nkuko twabivuze uja mu Burundi. Uyu mupapa arakomeza mu kunyura muri ibyo bintu byose bigoye, ariko yihanganye gukomeza kwiga, akomeza amashuri yiwe mu gihugu cy'u Rwanda, aho yabonye impamyabushobozi mu icungamari mu gihugu cyangwa muri universite ya Catholique mu gihugu cy'u Rwanda. Uyu munsi uyu mupapa akaba akorera muri state ya North Dakota mu bitaro byaho. Urugendo rwiwe nubwo rutari rworoshe, ariko yemeye kudacika intege no gukomeza kugira ngo yemere guhiga ibimuhiga. Mutwemere twakire Bene Patrick Bisenga. Murakoze kuba mwese mwatwemereye, turashobora kwicara hasi.
First up, we're going to ask, how did you survive it, and what kept you going during those moments of the night of the Gatumba massacre?
Can you guys hear me? For me, when I think of how we survived, I can't really think of a specific moment or if I did anything extraordinary, because we didn't do anything. There wasn't any strategic planning because there wasn't any time. Everything was happening so fast. But all I know, it was God's will for any of us to survive that night, because the chances of us surviving was slim to none. But I can maybe take you back to what happened that night. For me, I remember we went to sleep as usual. We went to bed. I was sleeping with my mom and dad and my younger sister, Kanyambo. I remember it was maybe around 9 when the attack took place. We had already went to sleep. I remember I had gotten woken up by what sounded to me like thunderstorms. And, you know, maybe in my mind I was thinking it was raining. So I woke up and I just stayed in bed, you know, waiting, just listening to what's going on. And so the sounds just continue going. They persisted, got frequent and louder. I remember listening to, Abakuru, the adults trying to figure out what was going on. Some of them were saying maybe the robbers came and they're trying to steal the cows. I remember one of my uncle, Bamukuba Gishoma, he was staying next to our little room, and he said Mubadute, meaning we have been attacked. And I think my uncle knew because he was in the military. Maybe from experience, he kind of figured out what was going on. But the other adults, I don't think they were buying in that, we were attacked. So we stayed there for some time. I don't know for how long. After a while, we start hearing screaming from people outside our tent. And then, people in our tent started apologizing to each other. It was just, chaos. My dad decided to go outside to go check on what was going on. So he ran, in the front door of the tent. And for visual purposes, for those who were not there or don't know how the camp or the tents were set up, it was a huge building or a huge tent that was divided by 2 rows, and each family was given small room, very tiny room, but for some reason it met the need for that moment. We were all divided by just a gashasha, basically, we could hear what was going on, so people were just talking in there. So when my dad went outside, we were all standing in the hallway. So he came back, basically, absanga ibintu bimeze nabi. He was like, dushirire hanze, dukizwe n'amaguru. Those were his exact words. And I think at that time, kera bari batangiye gutwika amahema. So it was easier, it was better for us to go and die outside by bullets than to be burned alive in the tent. So that was his encouragement. So he told us basically he's gonna run to Mukurikir. He ran and we followed him. And once we got outside the tent, it was just, it was just chaotic. I think I heard somebody describe this, and I don't have the right vocabulary to explain to you the intensity of the gunshots, but I remember somebody described it as imvura amasasu, and I think that's the only way you can explain it. When you get outside, it was just like machine guns, and it was coming left and right. And that's when I think about it, I don't think there was any chance of us actually surviving that night. Nobody would have survived. And there was no planning I'm gonna go run this way, I'm gonna go run that way. There was no time for that. So yeah, so when I think about it, it's God's miracle that anybody actually was able to survive that night.
Mado, just follow-up questions for people, the audience and the people who are not here in this room. How old were you, if you don't mind me asking that question?
I was between 8 and 9.
8 and 9.
Yes.
Mutwemerere duhindura ururimi tubuze gukoresha indimi zombi ku mpamvu za audience dufite hano. Hari usobanutse cyangwa umenyereye kuvuga mu rurimi rwacu rw'ikinyamurenge, hakaba n'abandi bavuga mu rurimi nyine rw'iki gihugu. Reka dukomeze kuri mama Nyahoza, nimba mikoro yawe ihari. Tugaragaze nubwo bitoroshe kuyegereza mikoro. Uriya munsi byarabaye, Imana irakurinze, urasohotse mu nkambi uri muzima. Mu gitondo byabaye, niki cyari mu bitekerezo byawe? Tugerageze utuganirize urwo rugendo, nubwo nyine ari rurerure, ariko ugerageze utubwire bwakeye cyangwa nubwo bwari butaraca, utubwire uko byari bimeze no mu bitekerezo byawe. Urakoze.
Muri rya joro ibintu bimaze kugenda kwa kundi byagenze, kuko Madera amaze kubivuga, barashe ahantu hose uko inkambi yari imeze, mu buryo nta muntu wari ko bumva aho amasasu yaturutse. Mbese wari ko bumva ari imbere ari inyuma, hose bari ko baharasira. Ariko mu gitondo nkuko yari abivuze, abavuye aho barahunze. Njyewe mu bahunze nahunze nyuma y'abandi bose, kuko navuye mu nkambi bamaze no kuzitwika. Mbese nahavuye umuriro ugiye kungeraho, kuko nari mfite umwana mutoya. noneho mbanza gutekereza ko wenda isi yashize, umutima ukambwira ngo wenda ninje wasigaye, ariko naje kumenya ko twatewe mbanumva abandi bantu babavuza induru. Nyuma y'ubwo nza gutekereza ko wenda umuriro nshobora kuwuzimya n'amazi, nigiriye inama yo guhaguruka aho narindi kuko nari njyamye mu maraso, numvaga amaguru asa nkaho bandashe, ariko yari amaraso nari njyamyemo y'abandi twari kumwe. Nza kubyuka ndebye umwana nari mfite nsanga bamurashe ku kuboko, noneho ndamutora ndamwiyegereza kubera umwangaza mwinshi wari uhari. Nza kurangiza undi mwana mutoya nawe igihe baduteye gerenade, yasimbutse aja mu rundi ruhande, noneho nibwira ko ari urupande rwanje rwari ruhari. Ngiye kurutora ngo mpeke umwana mutoya nari mfite, nza gusangamo undi mwana wari urimo, ndamubyutsa ntora urwo rupande mpeke uwo wundi nari mfite, ariko ngerageza gusuka amazi mu ibase kuko hari ibido aho iruhande rwanje ryarimo amazi. Umutima umbwira ko wenda nshobora kuzimya uwo muriro kugira ngo utangeraho, ariko naje guhaguruka aho hantu. Ndebye ku ruhande rwanje nsanga abantu bose bahapfiriye. Ihema nari ndimwo twari kumwe na famiye Nyamusore, famiye ya Ruhumuriza, famiye yo kwa Nyasi, famiye yo kwa Papa Kanyabitabo na famiye yo kwa Muzehe Faustin. Harimo abantu benshi bapfiriyemo. Narabyutse aho nari nicaye, ndebye ku ruhande rwanje nsanga hari abantu benshi bapfuye ndetse bari batangiye no gusha. Noneho mbagurutse, nari mfite umwana nari maze guheka, mfite n'uwundi mu maboko, mbona ahantu bashanyiye mu ihema. Nza kwibwira inama yo gusohoka. Narasohotse nca muri rya hema mbetse umwana, mfite n'uwundi mu kuboko, ndiruka. Icyo gihe bari bamaze kurasa bagiye, ndetse ndibuka aho nari njyamye bankuyeho uburengeti nari njyamyemo, barabukurura baravugana, bavuze mu Kirundi, nje babo numvishije bavuze mu Kirundi, baravuga ngo nibatore n'ubwo bureta. Ubwo burengeti babunkuraho, basa n'abanshibuye kuko nari nuzuye amaraso, bibwiye ko napfuye. Ubwo naje gusohoka ndazamuka, nje nyine nari mfite abo bana babiri. Hari umuntu narangije imbere yanje, nagerageje kumuhamagara kuko hari umuco mwinshi umeze nk'uko n'amatara ameze, ariko ukuntu hari hameze nta muntu wahoze wumva uwundi ko wenda wasubira inyuma kumutabara. Narazamutse ndazamuka ngeraho mu mazu bari bari, aho Gatabazi yari ari na musaza wanje na Pasiteri Semariza. Tuhageze twari abantu benshi, bamwe bari babarashe amaboko, abandi bazubona amaraso yakwiriye ahantu hose no mu maso no mu mutwe, uburyo waza ureba umuntu ukorera kumuyoberwa. Kubera ahantu nari njyamye, nari najyamye mu maraso menshi, narahageze ndababwira ngo nibankura umwana mu mugongo simbasha kwicara, babwira ndi nimundebe bandashe, noneho bagerageza kundeba bankoraho bakareba ahantu hose barambwira ati ndibakurashe icara hasi, kuko ayo maraso nari njyanye ngo nari naremereye kaza numva ndasa n'umuntu warashwe. Twaraye aho ngaho buraca mu gitondo twaragarutse mu nkambi, nari mfite umwana watangiye kurira ubwo kuko bari bamuraciye yari afite fragment mu kuboko, umwana ararira iryo joro ryose kugeza mu gitondo ntitumenye ikintu kihakimuriza. Twamanutse mu nkambi abantu benshi bari bavuye i Bujumbura n'abandi bari bavuye aho muri santere, twese twarahahuriye. Umuntu wari uhari niwe womenya, mbese niwe wasobanukiwe ibintu byari bihari, niwe womenya no yo kwibuka ko yabibonye, ariko kubivuga hari igihe umuntu atazamenya kubivuga uko byari bimeze. Kubona ababyeyi twari turi kumwe mu mwanya mutoya, twaragarutse dusanga nibishirirwa. Wari kureba umuntu ukavuga ngo ese hano ko nta biti byari bihari, none se aba ni abantu bahiye bamera nk'ibiti. Twarahageze tubura icyo kuvuga, umuntu wese ariko areba akabura icyo avuga, ariko wamiriza kugeza wumva umwuka ugiye gushira wenyine gusa ukigarura ukavuga ati ngiye kugwa umwuma, kuko umuntu wese ariko yamiriza ukumva ko umwuka wawe uheka. Icyo gihe nari mfite umwana watangiye kurira kuva mu ijoro kugeza mu gitondo, kuko tutari tuzi ikibazo afite, tukagira ngo nta masasu yarayiyumvishije. Ariko twabaye aho, ndibuka nasanze amashakoshi y'abana yari arimo imyenda bayatwaye, naje gusanga igikapu canje c'imyenda arico gihari, nk'uko mwabyumvishe mu buhamya abantu bagiye babivuga. Narakizanye ngisasa aho ngaho, tuguma gukuramo imyenda dupfukira abo bantu, abavandimwe bacu, ababyeyi. Hariho bamwe batari bahiye bari hanze. Hari n'abandi bari bahiye mu buryo hari igihe tuza dutekereza tukavuga ngo hari abantu bamwe tutabonye. Ariko mu by'ukuri hari n'abantu bari ko baje tumenye niba ari nde, tumenye niba ari n'umuntu, akavuga utekereza ngo wenda ni igiti cyahiye kandi ari umuntu. Twagumye aho ngaho, abantu batangira gupfukira abo bantu bacu uko bari bameze, kugeza aho abantu bose batabaye, imodoka zatangiye kuza, batwara inkomeri bapfukira abo bantu bari bagizwe gutyo. uko niko byagenze. Ariko umugambi wabo bo bari bazi ko twese twashize, ariko ntitwashize, abasigaye turahari. Murakoze.
Can you also tell us how old you were when the GATUMBA massacre happened?
Yeah, I was about probably like 8. Is there more? Like,
We're going to ask you the same question we asked her. What was it like returning to or arriving at the GATUMBA after everything that had went down that night before?
yeah, so once we survived, we met up at this house, and this was in the morning, so we were not sure exactly what happened. I think most of us did not comprehend the magnitude of what had happened to us. So we went back in the morning to try to see exactly, where's everybody? Because me, I had fled with my mom, but she dropped me, so I didn't know where she was at the time. So, but I was lucky enough to have found my siblings and my father. So I knew where they were, but I didn't know where my mother was. So in the morning when we went, it was, I would say probably like bright early, like 5. We came from a house that was in town, crossed the road, but before we crossed the road, there's a main road that cut through the town. Before we crossed the road, I saw my mom. That's the first person that I saw. And she was crying, like, pretty badly, like she was yelling and crying. So I was like, who died? What happened? So I went and looked, and she saw me. She was very emotional. So when I saw her, she was crying over my dead uncle, and then our other nieces, our other cousins that were dead as well. But to describe that situation, I would say probably the most inhumane thing you'll see in your life. To see people you grew up with killed, shot, and burnt alive, that's something that, I would say inhumane, that you can't even comprehend. I don't think it does even magnitude to try to describe it, because just what happened to us is, it's worst nightmare that you could possibly have, and but it happened to us, and I don't think people truly understand the magnitude of it.
Thank you. Murakoze cyane. Reka tubaze Diop. Turabaza ngo ese hari umuntu wumva wabuze uriya munsi kugeza n'uyu munsi waze kukuva mu bitekerezo, ni gute ugerageza nubwo bitoroshe kugira ngo ukomeze urugendo rwawe nubwo wabuze inshuti, tugerageza tuganirize kuri ako kantu. Murakoze.
Urakoze. Ni abantu benshi, ariko nagerageza kwibuka bakeya abo nko mu rungano rwanje cyane cyane. Hariho nk'umuntu twakinanaga muri twegerane witwa Ngwabi. Ndibuka umunsi apfa twari twakinye match, abibuka yari yatwegerane na Aigle du Rouge. Uwo munsi hanabaye nk'akavuyo, hari ukuntu bateze mugwa neza dushaka nko kugwana. Icyo gihe baza bakwita, baza bavuza ingondera. Hariho umwana umwe wavuze, sinzi uko abibuka, aravuga ngo usiku tutabaonyesha, yabivuze mu Giswahili. Icyo gihe twari dufite umukoca witwa Bahoza, ashaka, niwe wari nka mukuru kandi yari umukoca, ashaka nko gukaruma situation. Rero Ngwabi ari mu bantu baza bangarukamwo cyane. Ubundi wa kabiri n'uwitwa Gisegeti twariganye nawe azangarukamwe cyane kuko twaranganaga ejo naza mbwira ba sister biwe nkababwira ukuntu twicaraga muri class image yose ikangarukamo. Hakabaho na Nyamasoso nawe twariganye ni benshi novuga ariko abo ngabo ni nkabo cyane cyane twasabanye mu buzima busanzwe nkabo bari urungano rwanje. Hakabaho n'uwundi ngo ni bose twabanaga muri quartier. Ngerageje kwibuka abo twasabanaga cyane ni nkabo ngabo muri image zanje ngira.
The next question is either Mato or Toto can answer this. What is a memory of your loved one that brings you comfort or strength today?
I think I want to start off. I think a person that I really want to honor today is my dearest friend, Nyanome. For those who don't know her, who know her, she was the daughter of Pastor Minyati. We lost both of them that night. Nyanome, she was the person that I spent majority of the time when we were in the tent, in the camp. Our moms had arranged for us to go stay with this single mom, Sniuka, if she was like a widow, or I just remember she was a single mom and she didn't have any help. So our moms decided that baradutumye nyine ngo tugende tuzadugumana nawe, so we go and stay with her. She used to live maybe not too far from the camp, but it was outside the camp. So would go maybe 3 days a week to Kirigwayo, to Gataha, Murugo. So that day, that Friday, me and her had spent the day with that lady, and then came back in the tent or in the camp. I remember Nyanome as somebody very sweet, very kind. She was wise. I think of her because most of the time, both of us were very young, and that's the reason my parents decided to do it that way, because we were young to go on by ourselves, right? But I remember most of the time I didn't know what we were doing, but she knew what we were doing. So she would tell me, let's do this, let's do that. But she was more mature, and she was a good kid. I remember when we come back in the camp, the first thing she'll do, she'll go home so that her mom doesn't worry, and she'll tell me the same, like, go home, so our parents are not looking for us. So today I want to honor her. I want to honor her because we lost somebody very important. When I think of the woman that she would have came, the achievements that she would have achieved, it just makes me sad. I think of her mom, how life would be if Nyanome was around. I think of her twin brother who lost a twin way too soon. Today I honor her, and I honor all the loved ones that we lost that night that would never be able to take back home.
Murakoze cyane, nubwo bitoroshe, reka dukomeze. Papa Ben, ikibazo kiravuga ngo inyuma yo kunyura muri ubwo busharire n'ubwo buribwe n'iyo ntimba, niki cyagufashije kugira ngo ukire, nubwo wenda navuga ngo ntabwo bishobora gukira burundu ku bantu bari hano n'abantu barimo kudukurikira? Ijambo rimwe cyangwa amajambo angahe wababwira kugira ngo nabo babashe gukira cyangwa kwiteza imbere, tuve muri izi ntimba dufite? Hari abantu badashobora kuvuga. Niki waganiriza abantu badukurikiye n'abari hano muri sare? Murakoze cyane.
Murakoze. Cyambere abambajije hari ibyo bagiye bavugaho, murambabarira. Biza bituma nyine wita wibuka ibintu byinshi ko bagiye bavuga nibo twari turi kumwe uwo munsi. Icyambere kuco warobajije mugenzi wanje na kunganiraho gatoya kandi yavuze, nza nibuka njewe personally amajwi ya tate nyine pasteur Pasteur Mnyati uko yasohotse ari gutabaza kugira ngo abwire abantu basohoke ko atari amasasa asanzwe ari ukuja ari abantu baje kutwica kutumara. Iryo jwi mpora ndyumva. Icya kabiri, igihe yagarutse ahindukiye agarutse ku shitingi yacu twari turi kumwe nawe, abariho bamubona bariho bamurasira imbere y'ishitingi, aragongera mu kinyamurenge niko navuga. Kugongera niko gutaka. Noneho bamwe twari batoya, hari abahungu biwe, inshuti yanjye ya bugufi, ndeba neza na mukuru we Kadafi ananirwa kwihangana, aravuga ati no, reka nje kuzutsa muzehe mukurure tumwinjize mu shitingi. Mukecuru agerageza kumubuza, aranga, aragenda. Agisohoka nawe nicyo cyahise kiba n'ubundi, nawe ntiyarenze aho ngaho, biba no kuri ndeba neza. Byose mzumva kubera ko nicyo cyumba nyine twari dufatanye nkuko yarabisobanuye mu shitingi. Nyuma y'ibyo bibazo, jewe nahungiye mu shitingi ya mbere y'umweru itarasaga n'izindi, niyo twari kumwe n'inshuti yanjye Sikofu, naho twacitse bwa nyuma duhunga tukarokoka. Ntabwo biba byoroshye kugira ngo ube waranyuze muri iyo traje yose noneho uje mu buzima busanzwe. Twe twavuye ambulance zije gutwara abantu, twagiye dutwaye inkomere, notama twari kumwe n'uwitwa Kambaza ariwe mwamuze, niwe twe twagiye tujanye. Abo mu rugo ngo baze kureba mu shitingi narayemo barambura, batangira nyine kurira kuko urabizi ibyo yasobanuye, imirambo yari iraho nta muntu wamenyaga. Naje kugaruka mbona abantu bose ko baraduhobera, kwa kunini muze abona umwana yari yamuzi kera yihanganye nk'abandi, ngirirwa mugisha nyine uko narokotse muri ubwo buryo. So nyuma yaho iyo shusho ihora igaruka muri ubwo buryo. Kucyo warumbajije, twamaze kubona ibyo byose bitubayeho, tuja mu buzima bwo gutangira kurwana n'ibyo bikomere. Twari dusanzwe turi mu ikorari, twari kumwe n'abo ba Sikofu, twari mu masengesho, twari kumwe na famiye uko abankingi n'abandi bose, twari dufite timu uko twari tubayeho, biratugora. Ariko nyuma yo kutugora n'ubwo buzima, twagiye bamwe tutangira kuja kwiga, abandi nibwo babonye opportunity yo kuzana kugira ngo babashe kuvurwa neza. Turiga amashuri turayarangiza, kubera nyine sinavuga ko ibikomere biza bikira cyangwa nkuko wari ubisobanuye nyine, hari ibikomeza bigaruka. Ariko abagambiriye kutwica mu magambo make bari bagamije ko twese abanyamurenge bari muri ayo mashitingi, kuko mubizi izindi nkambi zari inkambi twari dufatanye, nta muntu wapfuyemo n'umwe. Bari bagambiriye ko twese dushiraho, kandi byari ibintu biri byapanzwe ko nta urokoka aho ngaho. Kuba twararokotse nuko Imana ikidufiteho ijambo, kandi ikidufiteho umugambi mwiza n'ubwoko muri rusange. So tugomba guhangana, nicyo turi gukora n'uyu munsi. N'ubu bwicanyi bukomeje, ariko ntiducika intege, twarabikoze n'uyu munsi ko turabikora kugira ngo nibiri kuba bibashe guhagarara. Ni nkuko nabivuga. Murakoze.
The next question is for Butoto. Butoto, what message would you give to the younger generations who were not with us, who were not alive when the massacre happened?
The message that I would give is, I think, with time being removed a bit, I think people tend to forget easily. That's why we have these remembrance, to not only remember what happened, but to also honor those that we lost. And, we also seek justice for those that we lost. We haven't received justice that we deserve. It's been 22 years. We know who committed these atrocities. And so this is why we do this. It's not to be taken lightly. We do this every year because these things are still going on to our people. And so that's the main message that I would take, is that we do these things not because, not for any other reasons, but to bring attention and to seek justice and to also shine the light on these things so they don't keep happening to us.
murakoze cyane, reka dukomeze, turi kugerageza kwihuta, twari kubaha umwanya uhagije ariko muratwemerera. Ndabaza mama Nyahoza, ku bantu bari hariya n'abantu batari bari hariya igihe aya mahano aba, ni ubuhe butumwa wagenera umuntu wari hariya, umucikacumu uriya munsi, n'undi muntu wese utarahabaye ku munsi nk'uyu nguyu, ni ubuhe butumwa wabahereza?
Murakoze. Ubutumwa nagenera abantu bari hariya, niba abicanyi barakoresheje imbaraga nyinshi kutwica, natwe tugomba gukoresha imbaraga nyinshi kwiyubaka. Niba baraje bakazana n'abagore, kuko umunsi baje kutwica bari kumwe n'abagore, bariko baterura ibintu abandi nabo bahabarasa. Niba barakoresheje imbaraga zingana gutyo, natwe tugomba gukoresha imbaraga nyinshi tukiyubaka, tukaba abagore bashikamye, tukaba n'abapapa bashikamye. Ndibuka njewe tumaze kugera muri iki gihugu, nako ndasubira inyuma ho gatoya, duhungira mu Gatumba, bariya bicanye njewe naje mu Burundi barisha umugabo wanje. Uko babishe bari benshi, niko bakomeza gushaka kutwica twese. Uko babishe niko bari bashatse natwe kutwica mu Gatumba, ariko bishe bamwe abandi barasigara. Kubw'Imana yacu niyo mpamvu twasigaye. Tumaze kugera muri iki gihugu, murabizi ko kino gihugu kigoye, twese turakizi tugituyemo. Naje muri kino gihugu nari muto, nari mfite n'abana bato. Dushitse hano batangiye kutujana mu tuzi ngo twishura amazu twari twarahitiyemo, njewe biza kunanira kuko amafaranga nakoreraga n'amabire nishuraga ntabwo byahwaniragamo. Naje kwegera imishinga bagiye batwakira nk'impunzi, noneho nja kubabwira ikibazo mfite, mbabwira ko ndi mu gukora ariko nishura inzu kabura amafaranga nsigarana yo gufasha abana. Hari umukesi wo kumwe aza kungira inama yo kwaparika inzu ya leta. Ico gihe baramfashije kwaparika inzu ya leta. Ndibuka igihe kimwe hariyo bampaye, nukuri aho hantu wogira ngo none ni nk'imakobora. Ahandi iyo kure ndagira ngo sinzi abo bantu ko bari bameze. Twarahagiye tuja kureba iyo nzu, tuhageze kuhagera gusa nagize ubwoba, ndavuga ngo ahangaha bo hanyicira n'abana. ko ndagira ngo mbageze hejuru yo kwiyubaka nubwo abanzi bo tugambanira, ko ndagira ngo mbatangire uru rugendo aho ubuzima bwanje n'abana bwatangiriye. Aho hantu narahavuye mbona bidakunda, kandi hari kure n'abandi nyine bene wacu aho bari bari. Ndagaruka nja muri agence nja kubabwira kuko bidakunda. Aya ni amakuru nari ntaravuga mu buzima bwanje. Naragiye ndababwira ko aho hantu ntohaba hanteye ubwoba. Uwo mugabo agerageza kunyumvisha ko muri Amerika nta kibazo. Ndamubwira ntoya nagize ubwoba kuko n'ubundi ndacabufite. Sinzi kuza amakuru icyatumye turi hano. Arambwira ngo ese niki? Ndamubwira amakuru yose. Arambwira ngo ese niko byagenze ndinda ariko hari ahantu sinohaba. Yaje kumbwira ati hangane turebe ko twakwapurikira ahandi, atariko akenshi amazu ya leta akunze kuba ari ahantu hameze kuriya. Yaje kunyapurikira ahandi, narahagiye maze kuhashika noneho mbona nta yindi choice mfite. Naragiye nja gusinya kontra, ariko nayisinye uwo munsi ndarira, no muri office bararuha barambaza ngo se niki cyabaye. Ndababwira ngo ndaca. Hari undi muntu twari kumwe arambwira ngo Imana yabarinze mu Gatumba ngo izabarinda na hano. Aho hantu twarahavuye, ndagenda mpamagara abana bari bakiri bato, ndabicaza mbabwira amakuru, mbereka amafaranga nza mpembwa, mbereka amabire tuza twishura. Ndababwira ngo kuba hano ntibizokunda, bazoja kutwirukana mu nzu. None tugiye kuja mu mazu ya leta, kandi aho hantu ntabwo ari ahantu heza, ariko umuntu wese azimenye. Umuntu wese azimenye ku giti cye, kandi umuntu wese amenye mugenzi we. Twaragiye aho hantu tuja kuhaba. Kwabaye naho emebideri nabo baje kwapurika ahandi, mbese twari nko mu kirere kimwe. Naho dusa n'abahumuritse, tukumva nyine ntihari hagufa, ariko nyine twari mu kirere kimwe. Hantu twarahabaye, turahaba, maze kubwira abana amakuru, mbabwira ibintu byose uko bimeze, mbabwira impamvu twaje muri iki gihugu bari babizi, mbese mbabwira amakuru yose. Ndinjira mu nzu nsenga Imana, ndavuga ngo Mana uzandindira aha hantu n'abana kuko waturinze mu Gatumba. Ikintu cyose kirashoboka. Kujya natangiye mbivuga, niba umwanzi akoresheje uburyo bwose, nawe gukoresha uburyo bwose kandi ukagera ku cyo ushaka. Abana aho hantu twahagiriye umugisha udasanzwe. Muri ayo mazu ya leta haje kuza abandi bantu bavuye i Burundi, haza abandi bantu bavuye mu nkambi, mu zindi nkambi, barahadusanga, turahaba n'abana. Abana bariga, bahagiriye umugisha ni ukuri udasanzwe, kandi hari ahantu hateye ubwoba. Aho hantu twahavuye tuja kugura inzu. Abana turicara, ndababwira nti niba hari umwana wanje mukuru wari utangiye gukora, ndamubwira nti mu mafaranga ukorera yakoraga yiga, niba wabasha kuza unyishurira umuriro, nti nanje andi mabire noyishura, ariko tugende mu nzu. Arambwira ngo nta kibazo. Icyo gihe byabaye ngombwa ko nkora utuzi tubiri. Nakoze utuzi tubiri, ubwo abana bari bamaze gukura, hariho bamwe bari bagomba gusigarana abandi, bakabajana no ku masomo. Abana barize, mfite abana 4, abakobwa 2 n'abahungu 2. Nkuko babivuze, mfite abana 3 bakuru barize bagera ku rwego rwo gufata masters. Hasigaye umwe mutoya ni ukiri kuri college nawe kariga. Icyo njewe nubwira abatari hano namwe abari hano, hari ibintu bimwe twari tuzi kuko umuntu w'umugore nta kintu yokora. Hari n'ikindi kintu abantu bavugaga ngo umuntu utarize ngo n'abana be ntibokwiga. Bijya ari imyumvire y'imuhira, mbese ahantu twari twarakuriye muri kino gihugu, icyo umuntu w'umugabo yokora akazi yokora nawe ugakora, atanagakoze wokora kandi ugakora na 2 kandi ukagera ku cyo ushaka. Abantu batari hano ndabanza nshimire mwebwe bari hano. Hari ibintu njewe nza ntekereza n'abandi bikadutera ubwoba. Hari abana turi kumwe hano hari abana babuze ababyeyi bose, ariko hari ababyeyi basigaye. Abana hazagera igihe cyo kuja kwibuka, abana bakaza bakisanga hano bari bonyine, abandi babyeyi bose bari muhira. Muzamuduhemukira kandi muzamuhemukira abana. Hari abantu bamwe uzuhamagara bababwira ngo barakuze, ariko iyo habaye imanza muri Afurika baza bajayo. Niba mwarasigaye babyeyi beza, tukaba dufite abana badafite ababyeyi, abana bakaza bakiriza hano bagataha, namwe mugasigara mu mazu. Hari ijambo twese dukunda kuvuga ngo turi batwirwaneho. Kwirwanaho kwa mbere nuko niba tugera igihe cyo kwibuka abantu bacu bazize uko dusa, ukareba ku kazi kawe, imyaka 2 ikaba 3 ikaba abandi baja kwibuka, uri umuntu w'umumama uri umuntu w'umupapa, ugasigara mu nzu ngo nibyo abacitse ku icumu mu Gatumba. Hari ijambo nkunda kuvuga, niba umwanzi akoresheje imbaraga nyinshi kukurwanya, koresha nawe izindi nyinshi nawe gukora neza, kuko ikintu cyose cyiza kirenga ikibi. Uzarebe n'amagambo mabi iyo bayavuze bakayakuvuga, wewe ntakubonekeho, ya magambo asubira iyo yavuye. Niba ababyeyi muri hano n'abatari hano, muzaza mureba ku nyungu zanyu mukirebaho, ariko mukibagirwa hari ahantu twavuye. Nimutekereze kuri aba bana bari hano, abana batagira banyina batagira nabazi, bakaza baza hano bazi ko muhari bakababura. Nukuri mureke twisubireho, iki kintu nikizaza kiba, tuze dusaba amahofu twese duhure. Uku niko kwigwanaho kwacu. Sinzi niba hari ikiganiro mwumvishije ejo cyabaye ku bantu bibutse mu Rwanda, baravuze ngo twirwaneho. N'umuntu wenyine ku giti cyawe uyitirwanya, nta muntu wo kurwana. Burya umuntu aza kugufasha ari uko wifashije, ariko wicaye ukansanga nicaye aha nta kintu wamfasha. Ariko niba natangiye nkakwereka ati mfite amafaranga make yangana gutya, wonyongera, umuntu arakongera akagufasha. Reka mpagarariraho, ariko mureke twirwaneho. Ababyeyi muze muza twibuke abantu bacu bapfuye urupfu rubi, kandi twebwe abasigaye tuza dukunda ngo muze tubabwire ayo makuru, ndetse tuzane n'abana batoya baze bakura bayazi, kugira ngo bino bintu ntibikazibagirane, kuko n'ubundi birakomeje. Murebe abantu batwishe hariya, nibo n'ubundi bahabica abantu bene wacu mu Minembwe. None se nituza tugahekera muri kampani abantu bakuru, generation yacu ikavaho, aba bana batoya tuba tuzarira hano bazamenya iki? Muze muza tuzane n'abana bacu n'abana batoya baze bamenya amakuru, kuko nibo gihugu ceje. Murakoze.
As we come to a conclusion, this question is for you, Mado. The question is, what is one message you want everyone leaving this panel to remember?
I think for me, the message really comes down to, why we're telling these stories, why we're speaking. And I think Butoto talked about it. We speak, not because we want to be in the spotlight. We speak not because we're seeking pity. We don't need any pity from anyone. We certainly speak not because these are stories that we are proud to tell. These stories are painful memories that none of us would have chosen to carry. We speak because it is our responsibility to tell what happened and to never forget the people that we lost. We speak so that truth can be preserved, so that the people who actually committed these crimes, don't have the opportunity to deny it or try to erase it or try to rewrite history, right? So when you see a survivor coming here and sharing their stories, it's not because, it's natural to speak these stories. It's not natural. There's nothing natural about talking about how you survive. And every person shares it differently, right? So I really want to commend every person that has spoken. As you remember, for those who attended the Zoom calls, we had testimonies from different places. I really appreciated every person who have taken time to share their stories, because that's the only way we get to leave. We get to keep these memories alive and prevent this from continuing to happen, because we know that this is happening today. So what I want to leave, our audience is that please, be kind. Don't be critical of the way people are sharing their stories, because it takes a lot of effort to do that. It takes courage to do that.
Thank you so much. Mutwemere dusoze nkuko turi gusiganwa n'igihe, ariko reka dusoze dushima on behalf of GRSF, on behalf of these panelists who took courage to sit here. I just wanted to thank you all. For young people who are here in the room, we just wanted to inform you that you are the next generation. You are the next generation. If our mothers cannot speak the same language we are speaking right now, just be aware that you are the one who will carry on this legacy to be the voice of the voiceless. Next year, we wanted to see everyone who's in this room, young people, to be involved in any capacity you can. Narimo mbwira urubyiruko, shimire n'ababyeyi mwese mwabashe kugira imbaraga zo kwicara hano n'abicaye hariya muri audience n'abari kudukurikira. Tubashishikariza kugira ngo umwaka utaha mushishikariza abana banyu cyangwa abana barumuna bacu, bashiki bacu batoya, nkuko nibo bwoko bw'ejo. Nta bundi bwoko tutegereje buzava mu ijuru atari ubwo twabyaye tumaze kugera muri iki gihugu. Rero munyemerere dushimire abayobozi ba GRSF batwemereye kuduhereza uyu mwanya, nubwo bitoroshe twari kugumana umwanya muremure, ariko mutwemerere dusoreze hano. Murakoze cyane.
Yes. Manuru ungiro gacu kanduri imbaraga zacu n'ubwimfa tirozi sizakurwaho riwowe zirigira ubuhungiro bwacu bwacu kanduri imbaraga zacu ubwimfa tirozi sizakurwaho iwowe zirigira murusakuno guhorera kw'amazi gutigita kw'isi yacu dutuyeho amahema sumba byose azambera ubuturo bw'iteka ugushikamije ugushikamije umutima azaba mahoro masa ibirenge ibiza nyeganyezwa kuko utabyuhinduka ibirenge bye ibirenge bye ibiza yeganyezwa kuko utabyuhinduka nubwina barasakwi yongera ntuzemere ko zindusha imbaraga wigisha ibiga zanjye kurasana n'ukururasho
idashobora gukura w'icyo yavuze n'ikimenyi herezo kandi ihagaze itagi muhumure 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 dufite imana ikomeye idashobora kwirengagiza amarira yawe muhumure muhumure dufite imana ikomeye idashobora kwirengagiza Imana ishimwe. Hari isengesho nifuza ko dusengana twese, igitero c'indirimbo dusaba Imana kugira ngo igumane natwe muri bihe bikomeye, nubwo bitoroshe, nubwo biruhije, ariko tubwire Imana ngo gumana natwe. Amasonare muzambonekere zabona ubwiza bwawe bwo mw'ijuru, zasige vuba umwijima wo mw'isi no mw'ipfa ryanjye tuzagumane tugumane tugumane mwami tugumane 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 mwami tugumane 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 mwami tugumane 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 mu bihe bigoye tugumane mwami tugumane 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 mwami tugumane mu mwijima w'icuraburindi tugumane mwami tugumane mwami tugumane 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 tugumane. Thank you. Yes.
Timu y'abaririmbyi irakoze kutuzana mu ntekerezo no kuzana imitima yacu muri aka kanya kagoye cyane kuri benshi, ariko reka dukomeze tuvuge ngo dukomere ubwoko bwacu.
Let's stay strong.
Ndashaka gushimira abavuye hano gutanga ubuhamya.
I'd like to thank those who give testimony.
Nzi ko bitaba byoroshye kuko narabigerageje, nahavuye nzi ko byananiye.
I know it's not an easy task because I tried it.
So rero kuba mukomera mukabasha gutanga ubuhamya turabashimiye cyane.
So for you to be courageous and give your testimony, thank you.
Ariko nashaka gushimangira akantu uriya mama Nyankumi yavuze ko kwibuka. Nashaka gushimangira, I wanted to emphasize ku kintu cyo kwibuka.
I wanted to emphasize on a remembrance.
Nkuko mubibona hariya dufite teme y'umwaka ni twibuke duharanire ubutabera twamagana ingengabitekerezo ya jenoside muri Congo.
As it's written there that the remembrance of Gatumba 2022 as we continue to fight for justice of genocide that is happening in Congo.
Biriya byose guharanira ubutabera twamagana ingengabitekerezo.
All of this that are fighting for justice as we continue to eliminate the idea of ethnicity clearance.
So bibanziriza no kwibuka.
It begins by remembrance.
Tugomba kwibuka abavandimwe.
We need to remember brethren.
Kuko niho tubwirana amakuru yose amateka mabi yacu.
Because that's where we share our bad history.
Kandi niho twubakira imitima n'ingamba z'uburyo tugomba kurwanya iki kibazo kituriho.
And that's where we build our hearts and we stand together to fight the tragedy that is happening.
Ariko tuzi neza ko twe twenyine tutabishobora, tugomba kubibwira n'inshuti n'amahanga kugira ngo bifatanye natwe tubashe kubona ubutabera no kurwanya iriya ngengabitekerezo.
We are aware that we alone we can never overcome this. That's why we need to share that with friends and nations to support us.
Rero ubwoko bwacu tugomba kwibuka, bacika cumu tugomba kwibuka, mugomba kuzaza muzi.
Our people, we need to continue to remember and we need to continue to attend it.
Rero dukomeze dukomere twese, ndatinze kamvuge kuri gahunda y'ejo.
Without further ado, I would like to speak about tomorrow program.
Ejo mu gitondo saa 3:30 tuzugurura imiryango kuri salle twateguye, ntabwo ari hano.
Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we'll open the doors at different locations that we have planned.
Muze kureba ku maflyer hariyo adresse.
Look at the flyers, there is the address there.
Tuzaba kuri iyo salle kugeza mu masaa 8 hanyuma dusubire tugaruke hano turi.
We'll be at the event or the place until 2 p.m. and we'll come back here.
Twateguye ibikorwa byinshi ejo aho ngaho mvuze tuzaba turi.
We have planned many things to do tomorrow at the place, at the location.
Rero reka mbasabe tuzabe on time ntitugakereze.
So I will ask or urge you to be on time tomorrow.
Tuzaba dufite abashitsi twatumiye muzababona.
We will have a special guest that we have invited. You get to see them.
Hanyuma nitugaruka hano tuzagira ibiganiro mu kirambi tuganire n'abatumirwa bacu tubabaza ibibazo nabo bazatugeza ibyo baduteguriye.
And when we come back here we have time to have a conversation and ask questions.
Muri make izo nizo gahunda dufite ejo, rero tuzabe on time kandi tuzabyitabire twese.
In short, that's tomorrow's program and we would like everybody to be in time and please attend it.
Rero ndangiza nongeye gukomeza abacika cumu, nongeye gukomeza ubwoko bwacu twese.
As I'm closing this, I would like to encourage this Gatumba survivors and our people together, our nation.
Dukomeze tubane muri uyu mwanya twatwibuka abacu tubahesha icyubahiro.
Let's continue to be together as we're honoring our people.
Rero Douglas perezida wacu wa MPR yaje hano twamaze kwiyegereza abantu, reka mwiyegereze.
Douglas came late. I would like to welcome him.
N'umuyobozi wacu ko mubizi kandi ibi bikorwa turabikorana 100%. Turabitegurana 100%.
He's our president and he helps us plan for this event.
Nifuza kumutumira hano imbere kugira ngo avuge ijambo rito mu minota 2-3 mbere yuko urubyiruko rwateguye kino gikorwa ruza kuturangiriza gahunda ya rino joro.
I would like to invite him to come forward to share a word in 2 to 3 minutes before the youth close today's program.
Murakoze rero.
Thank you, Desiree.
Icyambere reka mbanze mbashimire mwese mwabonye umwanya
today.
gukora
dufata umwanya twibuka impamvu tutarabibona.
Today remembering the 166 lives we lost in the Gatumba massacre.
uno munsi turi hano turi kwibuka abantu twatakaje 166 muri Gatumba.
We remember their names, their stories, and their families.
Twibuka amateka yabo, amazina yabo n'imiryango yabo.
And the lives that they should have had.
N'ubuzima baba bakwiye kubaho.
We honor the families and the survivors who have carried this pain for 22 years.
Turabibuka, turabazirikana muri myaka 22 irenze.
May we leave here with more memories.
Reka tuve hano dufite memory nyinshi cyangwa take.
May we leave with a renewed commitment to keep their stories alive.
Reka tuve hano dukomeje kubibuka.
To seek truth and justice.
Dukomeze kurwanira ubutabera.
And to stand together against violence and silence.
No duhagarara hamwe.
May we never be able to undo the tragedy of August 13th.
Ntabwo dufite ubushobozi bwo gusubirayo tugahindura ibyabaye mu kwa munani ku minsi 13.
But we can make sure that the lives that were lost were never forgotten.
Ariko dufite ubushobozi bwo kubazirikana amazina yabo cyangwa amateka yabo ntibagirane.
As we continue to forward,
kuko dukomeje gutera imbere.
May God comfort those who mourn.
Imana ihumirize abababaye.
Strengthen the families who continue to carry their loss.
Ikomeze imiryango.
And guide us toward healing, truth, justice, and peace. And guide us towards healing, truth, justice, and peace.
Imana iri hafi y'abashaka abarwanira ubutabera.
May we remember the lives and we honor their lives as well.
Twibuke ubuzima bwabo n'amateka yabo.
Thank you all to everyone who joined us today.
Turabashimiye mwese abateranye uno munsi.
And those who shared their stories.
N'abaduhaye amateka yabo.
And to the families and survivors and everyone who stands in remembrance.
N'imiryango y'abacikacumu n'abari hano twese.
May we go forward together in faith, courage, and hope.
Reka dukomeze gutera imbere twizeye.
And like I said, as we're coming to a closing,
kuko nabivuze tugeze ku musozo.
Shortly after this, we ask everyone to meet outside.
Nitusohoka hano turasaba abantu bose ko duhurira hanze.
We, in honor of everyone that we lost, we are releasing balloons.
Twibuka abene wacu twabuze turi burekure balloons.
And that is a sign to assure everyone that as they are gone, but we also know where they are.
Ariko ikimenyetso kuko tuzi ko bagiye ariko tuzi aho bari.
So please, we ask everyone, as soon as this program is done, please meet outside.
Turabasaba ko niturangiza ahantu twese dusohoka hanze tugahurira hanze.
Thank you, and may God be with all of you.
Murakoze usabane namwe mwese.
Why would I stay silent when I see the violence? I'll speak for the voiceless, bring hope to the hopeless.
It's been too long, killings going on. What about human rights? Where is UN? Why all the people in power silent? Yet all our people are dying. Save our people. Save our children. Save our mothers. Save our sisters. Save our brothers. Save our fathers. Save our people. Save our friends. Anybody's got a brother. Anybody's got a father. Anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter? Do it for her.
Anybody's got a brother. Anybody's got a father. Anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter?
Say something. Give something. Do something. Save us all. Say something. Do something. Give something. Save our people. Save our children. Save our future.
Why would I stay silent when I see the violence? I'll speak for the voiceless, bring hope to the hopeless.
It's been too long, killings going on. What about human rights? Where is UN? Why all the people in power silent? Yet all our people are dying. Save our people. Save our children. Save our mothers. Save our sisters. Save our brothers. Save our fathers. Save our people. Save our friends. Anybody's got a brother. Anybody's got a father. Anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter? Do it for her.
Anybody's got a brother. Anybody's got a father. our children, save our future.
Why would I stay silent when I see the violence? I'll speak for the voiceless, bring hope to the hopeless.
It's been too long, killings going on. What about human rights? Where is UN? Why all the people in power silent? Yet all our people are dying. Save our people, save our children, save our mothers, save our sisters, save our brothers, save our fathers, save our people, save our friends. Anybody's got a brother, anybody's got a father, anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter? Do it for her.
Anybody's got a brother, anybody's got a father, anybody's got a son. Do it for them.
Anybody got a sister? Anybody got a mother? Anybody got a daughter?
Say something, give something, do something, save us all. Say something, do something, give something, save our people, save our children, save our future. I am been too long, killings going on. What about human rights? Where is UN? Why all the people in power silent? Yet all our people are dying. Save our people, save our children, save our mothers, save our sisters, save our brothers, save our fathers, save our people, save our friends. Anybody's got a brother, anybody's got a father, anybody's got